There's nothing more gratifying at the end of a busy workday than the thought of going home. As you approach your house, your mind switches from work mode to home mode as you think of family, relaxing, and when you get home, you breathe a sigh. Your home is the place that defines you. It is a place that protects you, and it's a place filled with memories. This quality of being at peace at home is the essence of what we create at Bethesda Home of Aberdeen. Bethesda is here to be the warming home of Aberdeen's aging population. It is our mission for each of our guests to be at home at Bethesda. Since it opened its doors on December 26, 1969 as a skilled nursing care facility, Bethesda has sought to be a leader in quality lifestyle options for the elderly.
We've been in existence for 40 years. We first started off as an 86 skilled bed facility. This facility was actually, it's a part of the Lutheran Church. They started over 300 facilities like this around the country. We were blessed to have 22 acres of land. We were on the edge of town when they built, and the town now is kind of built around us.
13 Lutheran churches in the Aberdeen area own Bethesda Home of Aberdeen and continue to direct its mission to best serve the community. For over 40 years, Bethesda Home of Aberdeen has provided a continuum of affordable healthcare services in a Christ-centered environment for over 4,000 people. Historically, Bethesda's occupancy rate has been 98% or greater in the child daycare center, independent living apartments, assisted living center, and nursing home. This statistic is a testament to the success of meeting its goals and mission, and a direct reflection of the emerging needs in our community. Bethesda seeks to be a home where residents may live a rich, full life, self-directing it as much as possible, in an environment in which they and loved ones can create that personalized sense of home. Bethesda staff works to balance professional knowledge and technical skills with care and compassion, while maintaining the individuality and dignity of our residents. Just like home ownership requires constant remodeling, at Bethesda, we've been continually improving and innovating for the last 4 decades. In an effort to bridge services, Bethesda Town Square, offering assisted living accommodations, was opened.
I've been here maybe altogether a year and a half. I started out with the apartments, whatever that's called. And then after I had my surgery, then I had to go to assisted living, and that's where I am now. I really think that I've got the best place. They're taking good care of me. Everybody's just so good to me. I honestly can't think of any better place that they could do more.
To enhance our home-like environment, all skilled nursing facility rooms were converted to private rooms, and major remodeling of the Parkside Retirement Community was completed.
I live in Parkside Retirement Community. We decided to come in here because my husband's health was not the best, and so we came in here so that we would be closer to a nursing home if we needed one. We moved in here in January in 2004, and he went to the nursing home in February of 2004, and he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And he was there. He died on November 3rd in 2008. So they were very good with him. Everybody was, actually. To me, it's a very comforting thought that it's all right here in the boundary of Bethesda. To me, this is home. And I'm comfortable here, and I'm glad I'm here.
Recently, the Bethesda Community Services Program was developed to provide professional in-home care for the elderly so that they may remain in their homes longer and enjoy their quality of life, routine, and memories.
Bethesda is just more, they care about their residents, they care about their employees. I've just only seen good good care there. That's part of the reason why I work there. I couldn't work in a place that I didn't believe in and that didn't take good care of their people.
Bethesda is afforded a very successful history of consistent occupancy, due in part by its ability to respond to the living requirements of Aberdeen, in part to a visionary, dedicated, and compassionate staff, and also by God's grace. With a multitude of services and the complete continuum of care, recent studies have identified a staggering statistic that revealed an additional need at Bethesda. Within a 20-year time frame, 24% of South Dakota's population will be over 65. In other words, the elderly population will double. Additional research provided to Bethesda indicated a demand for both day adult care and in-home care services. Already there's a need in Brown County for adult daycare services for senior citizens and disabled people, and the need will grow. The Bethesda Board of Directors have determined that, in the response to this need, Bethesda should consider constructing a new, standalone day adult care facility to serve the elderly and their family members.
Being at home is one of the fundamental longings that we have as human beings, and being at home with family is precious. And yet, more and more we're finding that it's a challenge to care for somebody at home all day long and for the loved ones to continue on with the rest of their lives, whether it be work or community involvement or whatever it may be. And so there's a growing need for care during the daytime.
My mom got to a point where she just couldn't live at home, and we kept her at home as long as we absolutely could. I just think my mom would have been a lot more happy, and I think she would have done better, to tell you the truth, in a situation where it was a more social situation than sitting at home and just having us look after her to the best of our ability.
Participants could stay in their own home longer if they had somewhere to go during the day. This facility will provide the elderly with the option of continuing to stay at home or with their families, improving their quality of life and reducing healthcare costs. It will provide a home-like atmosphere for seniors who need specialized attention during the day and who can take part in supervised activities. Programs, activities, and physical therapy designed especially for the individual could extend their ability to live in their own homes or with family members. The new facility would provide family members a break from the demanding emotional and physical care of a loved one. Even though a day adult care facility will provide a home away from home during the day, each resident gets to return home in the evening to their routine and their comforting home. Preliminary plans include a kitchen dining room, a lounge, computer game and craft area, and rooms for resting and bathing. This new facility would be built off the southwest wing of the nursing home and would have its own entrance. The new wing would also house the physical therapy department and education department currently located in the nursing home. This would provide easy access for the people using the day adult care center to have the available services provided by the physical therapy department.
For Bethesda to be able to provide a full day of care, including supervision and bathing and physical therapy, meals, activities, mental stimulation, spiritual encouragement, all of those things will allow families to help their loved one to stay at their home longer.
Our plans for the future include generous support from the community and people like you. Major gifts are being sought with naming opportunities to get the adult daycare built as soon as possible.
If, say, for instance, my husband or me, not saying it won't be me, it needs something during the day, that I would have a place to take him or me and for 8 hours or whatever is needed while I go about my daily life, and then coming back home to our home in the evening, which would be wonderful. If we wait 5 years, you know what happens every year you delay building something. It's going to cost a lot more. It could easily double. I don't know what the foreseeable future is, but there's a need.
It's very important. We're an aging population. Our baby boomers are, of course, getting older all the time, and the need for long-term care and nursing care is going to be more important than ever. You know, it's kind of like apple pie and mother. I mean, to have a facility that you can bring your parents to or bring people to during the day that need assistance and need help, and give you that peace of mind and knowing that they're well cared for and you don't have to wonder what's happening to them during the day is very important and very needed in this community.
At the end of the day, we just want to rest and recharge. We want the best for our loved ones and ourselves. Bethesda Home of Aberdeen has provided a history of compassionate care and providing that sense of home in so many ways. Throughout our journey in life, we find ourselves in many different housing situations. It is nice we don't have to worry about where we'll go when we need help with simple living. It's nice to know that Bethesda Home is here today and will be here tomorrow with even better care. God will always see us home. His grace provides for each of us, and we can be content knowing that we'll be at home at Bethesda.